Hello, sports fans, and welcome to Got Next Gaming and some Madden 17 with our New York Jets connected franchise. That's right, folks. I have not forgotten about you Jets fans out there, and we are still playing this game. I actually recorded this quite some time ago and just never really got around to doing the cutting and the editing for it. It gets kind of tough sometimes. These take a long time. It's an hour of gameplay, it's an hour of editing, and then it's the voiceover on top of it, and all that other fun stuff. So anyway, just want to let you guys know that I am trying to actively make this team better. I'm not happy with my quarterback situation. I'm sure you've seen that in other videos. And we go to make a move here. We try to unload Brandon Marshall along with the first round and the third rounder for Teddy Bridgewater, but they weren't having it. And we're going to move on and see if we can go ahead and beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They have a pretty decent running back and a very young quarterback who has the skills to be a great playmaker down the road. Anyway, we're going to step in here. It's week 7. The Jets are 3-2 at this point. They've already gone through their bye week, getting ready to take on Tampa Bay. And let's see what we can do. We've had some frustrations as of late where we lost to a Dolphins team, got completely shut out, and the offense is struggling. We can't get the run game going, and the passing game is not what I want it to be, especially with all the wide receivers that we have that are up there. It's like, yeah. So we take a look at the defenses here. We can see that the Jets defense is just completely not like giving up any yards at all. They're just a complete shutdown defense at this point, and they are what is keeping us in the games and giving us this winning record so far to this point. We see our young rookie quarterback, Brady Cadella, as he's getting ready to come into the game here to see if he can manage this one properly. 5 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. It's just completely awful stats right there. I know half of it's my fault. I'm terrible with the ball as a quarterback, and I always throw it into coverage, and I'm just thinking it's going to kind of make its way there. Anyway, we get the first run from scrimmage there, and it's Matt Forte going down, and he does not get any yards on the play, and that's our typical first run of the game. We always do that. So now second play here, we're going to get Amaro, who makes a catch on the cross route, gets the first down, and a few more as he gets away from a diving tackler down to the 45-yard line. And a Jets first down. So, next play here, 2nd down and 4, a little bit down the field. We're on the 50, looking to cross over into enemy territory. We get Decker on this one, who does a spin move there to try to get away, but does not, gets forced out of bounds, but not before picking up the first down. And they move it down to the 39-yard line. We're in Tampa Bay area now. Brady Cadella from the shotgun looking to hand off here. And Matt Forte gets taken down right away. And there's an injury on the play. And it looks like it's Forte. Forte is down. He is clutching his arm. That is not a good sign, folks. We cannot afford to lose our starting running back. Our running game is atrocious as it is. Let's take a look at Tampa Bay's starting defense here. We see some of their defensive linemen, their middle linebackers, Levante David out there, who is pretty solid, and taking a look at their secondary as well. So now 3rd down and 8, look and see we can't complete the first down, and he gets knocked away from Brandon Marshall as he tries to lay out and make the catch, but cannot make the completion there, and it'll bring up a 4th down and 8, looking at a long 54-yard field goal. We're going to go for it here, folks, and give it a chance. Nick Folk puts the boot up. It's up. It's through the uprights. 3 points. Field goal for the Jets. Nice kick there. 25th career make, over 50 yards for Nick Folk. And we'll see Jameis Winston stepping in here with 8 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, 58% completion. And he's not without his own struggles, I guess you can say. Looking for something a little bit better there. We'll take a look at their starting offensive line and their running backs and wide receivers. Got to watch out for Mike Evans out there. He can be a pretty dangerous target for this team. So 3rd down and 6 here from their own 27. Tampa Bay gets the ball, looking to throw, and it gets knocked in his hand as he goes to throw the ball, and it winds up in the hands of a linebacker, David Harris. New York Jets get the interception and have great field position as they'll be on the Tampa Bay 28-yard line to go forward here. What a play by the New York Jets defense. So Brady Cadella looking to make something happen here. Throws and hits Landry, who gets hit as he makes the catch and brought down right away, but not before getting the first down to the 16-yard line. And now 2nd down and 7 from the 12. We'll hand off to Powell, who's able to get behind one of his blockers, gets away, gets the first down, and then a few more down inside the 5-yard line. You'll see he runs into the back of his man, but then gets around him and is able to pick up some decent yardage down to the 4. 2nd down and goal. Little slant route to Brandon Marshall into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Jets. Touchdown, Brandon Marshall. We're glad he's back. He did that for us all last season, as he had like 14 or 15 touchdowns that way with that slant route. Just kind of flip it in there pretty quick, and he gets it once again as he's been back from injury now. And we had trouble getting him going, but looks like he got going there, and that's what we need out of him. So 10-0. Jets grab an early lead here. Jameis Winston with a 3rd down 11 has plenty of time to throw. Gets out of the pocket, but finally gets brought down as there's nowhere for him to throw the ball. Took forever. He had all that time, and if you're going to take all that time and not get rid of it, you deserve to be sacked. Leonard Williams with a sack on that one. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Again, the Jets with a early 10-0 lead here as they are handling the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's see what we can do going forward. 2nd down and 10 on the 49. Looks to throw, hits Landry, who's able to get a few yards after the catch, a spin move, but does not get very far from that. Down to the 35-yard line, though, and a 1st down. 3rd down and 6 here. Cadell looking to throw. He throws as he's hit, and gets knocked down by a linebacker anyway. That'll bring up a 4th down and 6, and they're going to have to go for the field goal once again. Folk putting this one up, and it's through the uprights for the 3 points. 13-0 is your score now for the New York Jets. And Tampa Bay taking over. They have a 3rd down and 5 on their own 30 here with 5 minutes left to play in the second. They'll get to Crowder over the middle, who gets the 1st down. Moves the change to the 41-yard line. They are inching up on the Jets' side of the 50. They'll hand off to Doug Martin, who gets a nice run up on the left side there. Nobody there to contest him as he gets deep into the secondary. And he'll get a 1st down. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Winston's handed off to Martin again, who gets another 1st down. And he picks up a good 10 yards on that play there, and this is 6 carries for 29 yards. He's got 4.8 yard average. That's not typical of this Jets defense to give up that kind of running yards. But hey, they're doing good. Anyway, again, Winston here gets a little pressure from Wilkerson. He has to throw the ball away, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 there, and they're going to go for the field goal here as they're down to the 11-yard line, and they finally stalled the drive with 1:50 left. They're going to put it up, and they're going to get 3 points on the board. And Tampa finally gets themselves up there on the scoreboard. 13-3 now as the Jets take over here with a few minutes left in the half. But the ball gets batted away, and then it gets picked up on an interception from one of the defenders. Howard there slides to make the catch on the interception. Bad luck on that one. Here's Winston now. 3rd down and 6 on the Jets 40. Looking to throw, but has to throw it away. And nothing doing with that turnover. The Jets will take over here with 29 seconds left. Looking to make a big splash here at the end of the half. Brandon Marshall gets a nice catch on the out route, but nothing else there as he gets the 1st down and down to the 49-yard line. We will get the 1st down, call a timeout here to see if we can't maybe take one last shot to get ourselves into field goal range and try to increase this lead a little bit. So he looks to throw, but he fumbles the ball at the last second there as he gets hit trying to throw. And they fumble the ball, and Tampa Bay will get the ball back here, and Cadella does that a lot. They're going to go down the field a little bit and get into field goal range. They're down to the 26-yard line. It'll be like a 38-yard field goal, and he'll put it up, and he does make it, and that cost us. We probably should have just tried to run it out from that point, but we did not. We went for being aggressive, and we get the turnover, and they turn it into 3 points. We go into the half 13-6, but the Jets have been doing pretty decently here to this point, so we got to see if we can't kind of hold them down here. 3rd down and 13. We got a 3rd down and long. Williams chasing down Winston, but no, it gets caught on the outside. They're going to call that a completion as Crowder makes the catch there, getting his feet down before going out of bounds. 3rd down and 1 here now from the Jet 49-yard line. Winston under center looks to hand off to the fullback, who gets that yard and then some, about 10 more after that, getting another 1st down to the 40-yard line. And now it's driving here, 3rd down and 5 on the 21. Winston throws, hits Evan as he turns and gets away from the defender. Gets another 1st down to the 12-yard line. And they're looking ready to punch it in here. 2nd down and 3 on the 5. We're going to hand it off to Martin, who just shoots it out to the left side. Gets in untouched as he couldn't go up the middle, but gets the touchdown. And now suddenly we have a ball game, folks. It is tied 13-13. Then the Jets are going to hand off to Bilal Powell here, getting the ball back. 3rd down and 3, Cadella looking to throw, but he gets picked off by the linebacker, and he's going to take it all the way for a pick 6. Unbelievable. 2nd interception of the game. I don't know if that was a bad throw or if that was just luck on the part of the linebacker jumping that route. So we get the ball back here. We have a 3rd down and 10. Marshall makes the grab on the out route, but falls, gets the first down to the 43-yard line. It is 20-13. They have 20 unanswered points at this point. We had a nice 13-0 lead, and the Jets kind of just lost it. But we're going to take a shot down the field, and Landry comes away with a catch in between the defenders. 39-yard reception. Cannot believe it, but that's why we went out and got him, folks. Let's check out the replay of that. He's going downfield. He's got one guy right in front of him, leaps up. The other one comes across, but he makes the catch anyway. And like I said, exactly why we went out and got this guy is he jumps up there to grab that one. So down on the 20 now, 2nd down and 12. Cadella looking to get one into the end zone here. Finds Landry on the crossing route, who turns it upfield, gets the first down, and a few more before being pushed out at the 3. Trying to see if we can convert here. Landry having a big day, 6 catches, 92 yards. Here's Cadella again looking. He hits Amaro, who gets the touchdown for the Jets. Jets, Jets. Touchdown, Jason Morrow, as you love it there. Coming in that crossing route to the tight end, gets in there, and with the extra point, we will tie it up 20-20 here late in the game. This has been some game here. So after 20 unanswered points, the Jets jump back in it here with 7 plays, 100 yards, over 2 minutes, and Cadella looking almost perfect there on that drive. So 3rd down and 5 now for the Buccaneers on their own 37. Winston gets chased down, and he gets sacked there as 3 guys converge on him, but Wilkerson was in there first for the sack, driving him back to 4th down and 14. So Jets here with a 2nd down and 4 on the 49, looking to make something happen. Here comes Brandon Marshall, who gets the catch, gets away from the defender and into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Jets, Jets. Touchdown, Brandon Marshall. And the Jets take a 7-point lead after the extra point here with 1:23 left to play in the game. And great route by Brandon Marshall as he cuts away from the defender, and there was no chance there. He was off to the races and had just enough speed to get into the end zone and take the lead here late in the game. But now the Buccaneers here on their own 26 with 1:20 left. Winston from the shotgun looking to throw, has plenty of time, throws, hits Crowder, who's wide open. The Jets playing a little soft zone there as they don't want to give up the big play. Winston again looking to throw, pressure from Wilkerson, but gets it out to Martin, who's able to fight off a defender and get just enough for the first down. A 2nd down and 9 here on the Jets 47 now with 40 seconds left to play. Winston chased down by Wilkerson again, but Martin makes the catch and gets another first down, moving the chains again down to the 30. 24 seconds left to play. Throw over to Safarian Jenkins, but he does not make the catch there. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 as we see them make the play there. But 2nd down and 10 now. 22 seconds left to play. Winston looking to throw. Finds Safarian Jenkins on that one. And this time he just bowls over Pryor. Trips over him into the end zone for a touchdown. What complete bunk, people. 30-yard touchdown. Could not believe that one. Drives us into overtime. And we will see here that we're going to go for the coin toss. And the Jets ruin the coin toss. And they elect to receive here on this one, and they're going to receive the ball, and we're going to see what we can do. Cadella with 3rd down and 7 from his 28, looking to make something happen. Hits Decker on a cross route, but there's too many defenders there as they were playing a low zone, and he gets taken down before getting the first down. So now the Buccaneers get the ball. What can they do with it here? 2nd down and 6. Hits Evans there, gets the first down, and is able to move the chains, continuing the drive there. And we are looking pretty bad here, folks. We got a 1st down and 10. They're driving it down. They're on their 35. And we get a flag on the play. At this point, it is a flag on the defense. They get an extra 5 yards going in. And then something happened to the game here where it went and paused on a second. And it comes back in. And then the next thing I know, the game just took over on its own. It went into like its own simulation. It started simming the game on me. The controller, I think, got messed up because I did kind of slam it down after the penalty. I was so pissed off about the penalty. I slammed down a controller and I couldn't get it to reconnect, and it went into sim. The game ends with the Jets actually getting a field goal and winning it 30-27, but not on my doing, as it was looking not great there at all. It was although it's a win, not a great performance by the Jets if you ask me. We did have some bright spots here and there, but we lose Matt Forte with an injury, which is not fantastic. He's an 82 overall, and we're going to have to try to find a way to get Powell to step up and fill in for him for the next 8 weeks, and that is not ideal at all. Anyway, we are going to push it here into the next week to see who we're going to go up against. As we advance the week and we're trying to figure out this offense, we need to make some moves to make some things happen. We have the Patriots, who are 6-1, coming up next. Although they don't have Brady, they are still a tough team. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Leave your comments and a like for the video. It always helps the channel. I will see you around the channel, and bye-bye now.